Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So let's get into it here. I'm hearing a song India Irie. It's called I forgot, but it's called. The song goes, "I'm having a private party. Something's on, baby. Look how far we come. Yeah, I'm having a private party." Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on for the collective fertility. All right, so there's a lot. I hear creativity instead of fertility. There's a lot that's happening here. There's a lot that's being birthed. Okay, this is like seeing the Garden of Eden. This is the who, what, when, where, why warning. Okay, a civilization, something's already made. Okay, tantric journey and third eye chakra. So this could be about sex or a sensual experience or something that's being created. Okay, tantric journey is quite sexual. Okay, so yeah, it's quite sexual here. So with tantric journey being the first, it's like watching a person's body language, okay, and seeing that there's something going on here. But with fertility being the first card here, that's like somebody already had sex already. Somebody already had sex already, and then you guys are like trying to figure out if somebody has sex or not. Okay, so there's a lot of like giggling and fiddling around and stuff like that. Like somebody playing with somebody's balls. I see somebody like playing with somebody's balls or something like that. Like, oh, so you did touch this person, you did like play with this person's balls and stuff like that. Somebody could want to know about your sex life more, or like what you do on a creative stance. This person's like highly attracted to you here. This person's like, why do you think I like, they just do shit because they're obviously saying that they're interested and they want to like have sex and stuff like that. With fertility, I feel like this is you collective where you're looking and you're like, yeah, I have like, I'm here, yo, I get money, 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 you got, right? With fertility here, maybe somebody's child, maybe y'all kids are trying to figure out like, did y'all have sex? Fertility here, I see that this is you collective where you guys are just like, okay, yeah, I have the Garden of Eden. Like, yeah, I look pretty. Like, I look good. Like, yeah, this is what's going on with me. Okay, cool. And then Tantric Journey is, I feel like it's somebody that has been having sex with a person already, okay? Or they've been, sexually active and they're looking at you and you're just like, yeah, what happened? And it's not clear to you, or you need me to tell you that this person wants to, or you need something to tell you that, this person wants to get it on with you, okay? They like you. They're very, they want to have sex. They want to create. They want to be a part of your fertility, okay? Obviously, this looks like inside a vagina, or guys, something pink, significant. We have dynamic here. So this could be something that's quite small, like for you to pick up when this person plays their thing here. Okay, we have divine masculine. Yeah. Okay, so this is someone's interested, and this person could be choosing like the right time and place to have like this conversation, or bring this up to you here, or like they would like to, all that good stuff here. This is quite awkward for me to read. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we have delight. um so I feel like divine masculine may not be too happy about this because they have to be like very quiet with you about this. Like, they don't like that they have to tiptoe. I'm hearing Giuseppe got me on my tiptoe. Why your wife on the flip phone? Like, something not to give and go, right? Rose gonna oh. Okay, it's like it's the guy, yeah, divine feminine, yeah. You guys are not on the same page, okay? It's giving more like, it's like you guys are hinting at each other. Well, this divine masculine is hinting, you divine feminine, you guys are like, yeah, like I'm pink inside, yeah, I'm pink, like, I like it. As simple as that, you know what I'm saying, by Cat's Eye. um but yeah, you're not too happy about this. Divine Masculine is not happy about this either. Authority here and romantic love, like you know, you divine feminine, you may not like this guy or like this girl or like this guy, this man, this woman. Like the love that you guys have for each other, even in family, like if this person was to like, if this person's family or like people that they grew up was to like you, like it's not, it's giving off side chick, side dude vibes. Okay, it's giving off side chick, side dude vibes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we have romantic love. Yeah, I feel like divine feminine, divine masculine, like y'all, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, so what do y'all want? Authority is in reverse, coherence here. I'm not gonna lie, divine feminine, divine masculine, like y'all have to be upfront and tell each other that like y'all both want two different things. Okay, it's like, for example, since we're on the topic with sex, right? Or like, you know, things that are sexual, very creative, like you want it rough and this person wants it, like you want it divine feminine, you want it rough, okay? And divine masculine, you want it gentle, okay? Like there's something like that going on here. And or like stating the obvious, like someone's obviously aroused or somebody's obvious, like, you know, looking at divine feminine, you're like, why are you looking like that? Like, you know, like what is wrong with you? And it don't have to be like sexual. It could just be like something very sensual, okay? Like, yeah, like I don't know, you know, I talk about incest, so this could be something like incesty too as well, or this could be something that is very very like, you know, maybe not age appropriate or like age appropriate, or this could be something that's like not traditional, like a student and teacher. Okay, it's just kind of giving off like, it's like timing. Okay, timing is weird with this energy. Merkaba. I'm gonna clarify divine masculine because I feel like, all right, so like, won't y'all just sit down and have a conversation and tell each other about that, you know? But and the thing is, I feel like, you know, divine masculine, this is kind of giving off an energy like, oh, divine masculine is not gonna tell you like y'all haven't had sex in so long, but it's like, you know, y'all haven't had sex in so long. And divine feminine, y'all just need to be like, okay, yeah, we haven't had sex in so long, but like that's not what I want to talk about. Like, that's not, like, what do you mean? Like, it's like, too, like, if you're in a relationship or you're married or you live with someone, like, it's just weird. Like, y'all, like, why would you, like, I feel awkward talking about this, but, like, it's just, I feel like marriage counseling, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not my business, but it's, like, also, too, like, common sense. Like, if you live with somebody and like y'all have, you know, like y'all not married, but it's like, bitch, you live with me and you got a dick and I got a pussy. Like, you know, what would you not want to like? I don't understand. Like, you think you're gonna stay in here or sit here? Oh, but you already know the situation. Then why the fuck are you living here? Because I don't want you out in these streets. Okay, but if I'm feeding you and cooking you, taking a shower, then that means that you don't do X, Y, and Z. Like, you know, you don't feel some type of way. Like, am I not attractive, or I'm just a caregiver? Because for all that, you could go in the shelter. To be quite honest, if you want to get quite like literal, okay, like you could go in the shelter. Oh, you know that's dangerous. It's dangerous living in the fucking house too. I mean, like, we don't was supposed the neighbor start snapping on your ass, like. Like, you know, I mean, it may not be that serious, but I mean, like, but it's still serious. It's just one of those things where it's like, I feel like it's one of those situations where y'all in a relationship and it's time to have that kind of like situation. It's time. And I feel like divine feminine, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I kind of feel like divine feminine, you kind of fronting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's time to like have sex, or, you know, to be sensual, to be, because it's tantric journey, you know what I'm saying? And then it's not the third eye chakra first, it's tantric journey, then the third eye chakra. It's like, it's obvious that you're coming off very sexual, very sensual. And then, like, when you're very sensual and sexual, it's like, then we could start, like, you know, I could see, like, what you want in the bedroom, or I could see what you're in the mood for, you know what I'm saying? Fertility and tantric journey, like, you're telling me that you want to have sex. You're telling me that you want some type of experience here. And with dynamic here, it's nothing big. It's not something that you should be like, oh, wow, that was amazing sex. Or like, you know, that was like, that's the sex that's baby making sex. It's just something where it's like, you just supposed to just, it's time. Okay, it's time to just have a little bit, like, you know, a little something, something. Now, I don't know if this is done about, I don't feel like this is masturbation, okay, because this is a very, you know, this is a very conversational experience with thyself, okay? It feels very, very like, you know, manifesting, you manifested another person, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Let me clarify divine master. Clarify divine masculine, please, spirit. Belief in reverse here. Okay, so then divine feminine, you probably know this. You probably are aware of that. And everything I said that you guys were not doing, divine masculine is doing. Okay, divine masculine is not seeing that this is supposed to happen. Like, it's supposed to have, y'all supposed to have sex. Y'all, so it's just that time. It's that time, you know, like, it's time. And divine feminine, you may be like, okay, I'm ready with fertility. I'm ready. Like, you know, I'm fertile. Like, you know, and with tantric journey, I feel like you are telling, you know, divine masculine, like, hey, like, it's time to have sex. It's nothing big. You can, like, just be like one night stand or something like that. Divine masculine just like, I don't know, I'm not too happy about that. Divine feminine, you just like, I'm not too happy about it either. And then also divine feminine, they could feel some type of way because they like, oh, this is like maybe very specific, I'm not gonna hold you, but divine feminine, you guys could be like, you know, they could be feeling some type of way because also divine feminine, you just like, okay, well, the type of love that we have is not like, it's not like main chick, main dude. Even though I know I'm a, you know, divine feminine, divine masculine, you know, divine feminine here, it's still not a main chick, main dude energy. And I feel like divine feminine, if you was to make it a little bit more like, oh, I'm your girl, I'm your wife, I'm your husband, I'm your, you know, it would be different. And I feel like maybe divine masculine would be, belief would be open more, like, I'm open to it more, but you not putting yourself out there. They want you to be like, okay, I want you to stop acting like you my thing, you know what I'm saying, when you not my thing, like, you my main, you know what I'm saying, like, you hold it down, and if I'm upset, then we have an upset. I want you to respect that, you know, you don't want me to get there, all that extra shit here. I don't know. Some of you guys are like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you're just not ready. And it's not about you. Okay? Well, Merkaba too as well. Merkaba is about ancestors too. So, I mean, like, it's I don't know. This is a little touchy. I feel like this is not my business. This is not my business. Some of you guys... let me get a card for divine feminine. Can I get a card for divine feminine? Yeah, we have change, and we have heart chakra. Like, you gotta change what maybe you like, you know, because divine masculine, it sounds like they saying no. Okay, like, it just seemed like, no, I don't want to have sex with you. No, I don't want to be sensual with you. No. Because you just why is divine masculine acting like this? Synergy. Consciousness. Is that consciousness? I can't read. Wow, I don't even know this word. Yo, I used to have map out. Yo, for some reason, I cannot read this word. Yo, like, what the hell? Just stop right there. That's what the fuck Spirit's saying. Coherence. No. Bitch, that's right here. Consciousness. That's what it is. Yo, bro, it's not stopping. But anyways, synergy. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, that synergy. Not so obvious. Never seen before. Combinations in union that results in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating. Okay, loving and being. All right, so let's get into, let me get into my cards. I feel like All right, can I get a card spirit for the collective? This is a collective read, but this is very specific. It looks very pretty too. I'm not gonna lie. So we have closure, moving on. Yeah, it does seem like Divine Masculine, they don't want to do this because they're just like, oh, like there's other ways of like how we could go about the situation. Like, you know, there's other factors, but closure, moving on here. This is the end, but always remember yourself. Sorry, this is the end, but always remind yourself. And with closure, don't leave things open ended. Leave closed ended, no touching. Remember, dance monkey, hashtag no, stand for one thing and move as one. Closure you want, you'll have it. So there's a lot of like, yeah, so there, I feel like Divine Masculine feels some type of way because they're like, oh, you're approaching me as like your boo thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you just look at me like you want sex or you want to have a good time. And I feel like Divine Masculine is like, I don't want to be looked at as like that. I feel that way from you. I'm not too happy about it. But also like it's just coming off like you have needs. You know what I'm saying? Like you have needs, and Divine Masculine is just like, I'm not with it. Like I'm not making it obvious, but it's like I'm making it obvious to the point where it's like, you know, I don't want to come off like you have needs and I have needs. Like I want to come off in a way where you are my divine counterpart, and I'm happy about that, you know, and you're happy about that. Like, you know, they don't want to have that relationship where it's like, oh, I'm ready to have sex, I'm in the mood to have sex. Like they want it to be meaningful, they want it to be like, you know, therapeutic in a way, like as if like you guys are at a like almost a spiritual resort or something like that. Yeah, they want to be in love. They want to have some meaningful sex. They want everything to be meaningful. Sorry. And I feel like this person or Divine Master is not making it obvious. Over energy, we have believe, the believer, and acceptance. So this person has already been studying you. Okay? What L2 here? This person was like watching you at a certain place, time, okay, where you guys have been residing at here. The believer and acceptance. Give this person time. Plans are being made to bring more peace and balance to the connection. With time to your partner, anything is possible. And I did clarify synergy, and I saw magic. And this is about possibilities. All that is required is our belief in that manifestation. The frequency of magic supports our instinct ability to grow and expand beyond this moment and move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand as and profound as we can imagine. So I do see that Divine Master wants things to be more grander, more profound. So they want to be in love. They just don't want to just have sex. Okay, they don't want to just to be an experience or just. And if you guys know somebody that's Divine Masculine that is you know, just having sex and that's it, you know, Divine Feminine, if you guys know a Divine Feminine or someone, you know, then you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Divine Masculine, they don't want that. They want something to be meaningful. Okay. Yeah. I don't feel like some of you guys are like, oh, Divine Masculine's already thinking too. Divine Masculine's like, oh, Divine Feminine's already thinking like, oh, we're not together, or you know, like because I rejected her, because I rejected him, Divine Feminine, because I rejected Divine Feminine, you know, she's thinking that we're not together or we're not gonna be like we're not gonna have a situation. I feel like Divine Masculine's like, if you keep coming off like you just wanna fuck and that's it, then I will reject you because I could tell that you're just in this needs energy and you want to just scratch that itch, and I don't want to scratch that itch. Like I want to go on family trips, I want to go on resorts, I want to do all that, I want to do all of this here, and you're just, do you know, from my experience, okay, from my experience, this doesn't have to be sex too. This could just be like sensual experience, like, oh, like I don't, but this is gonna lead to sex. Okay, tantric journey is sex. Okay, so it's gonna lead to some type of sensuality, some type of like, you know, it's foreplay, right? From my experience, you know, some people, they do not understand. Okay, they do not understand that when you're in heat and it's very frustrating, you need to go take a walk. Okay, from my experience, right? Go take a walk, go do something that you like here until this person's ready. This person will have you waiting for months and months and months and months. And this person knows that you want to have sex. This person knows that you want to scratch it. And you could be calm and this person won't still have sex with you. You see, that is not a great guy. That is not a great girl to be with. Okay? Because at the end of the day, when your ass is hungry, I'm feeding your ass. At the end of the day, when you want somebody to talk to, or when you want to have a conversation, or when you want me to, when you're asking about that toothbrush that you can't find, I'm answering you, right? So that's basically saying that I won't be with you. So you know what? You can also do it too in the way. Listen, don't. But I'm just trying to make you make it make sense, right? And if this person's not getting it, because in a way, when someone's acting like this is from what I experienced too, it's like you're not seeing because you're so angry and you're so tunnel vision the fact that I'm taking you off because I'm coming off like I want needs or I have needs, or you want to do some shit your way, or you want to have a sense of control in the situation, right? Not okay. So therefore, anytime, like, now that I have this itch, now I want to do this here, that therefore when you talk to me, it don't matter what you talk to me about, but at the end of the day, you're talking to me, you're using your throat chakra. So don't talk to me at all. And if you're not talking to me at all, then what type of system do we have? You can't stay here. I can't be with you no more. Do you hear what I'm talking about? So it's not okay for a person to like leave you with, like, for you to not scratch your itch, or for you to go on these creative experience or sensual experience. It's not okay. And it's not like this person is saying, oh, like later and I'll give it to you. You know, they're saying no. They're saying like, oh yeah, I don't want to do it that way. I want it to be more sensual. I want to be more, grander. Okay, cool. But eventually can we get to that place? Like, can we, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes as what goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, unless this person wants you to, like, grow from the experience. But it's like the fact that I just said, like, okay, and if I see you keep doing this, because I had this feeling, collective, that this divine master's like, I will leave you if you're just in this energy. And it's like, all right. But it's like, some of you guys, it does sound like, from what I'm tapping into, you do need to grow. Okay? And that's what they want you to do. They want you to grow. They want you to grow because they're like, once you get on a higher frequency, you won't no longer need this energy. But this divine masculine, they ask better be at a situation where they temptation don't get them at all. That means you should not be cheating. You should not be having a wandering eye. There should be no fuck ups. So this is a choice for you guys to make. Whether if you want to believe this divine masculine, okay, or not. That means that there's no cheating, there's no wandering eye, there's no flirting, there's no any type of, it's just having a conversation. And when somebody's flirting with you, I'm flattered, okay? But and you don't say comments like, oh, that's a beautiful girl, that's a beautiful man, you don't say shit like that, because at the end of the day, that's scratching that itch. You shouldn't be looking at that person because if they look beautiful. When I'm sitting there talking to my boss, do it look like I'm looking at them because I'm saying that they look beautiful, or do I'm talking about that check that I gotta pay rent for? That's what this energy is. So you best, but like, you gotta choose. You gotta choose if you wanna do it that way, okay? Because I feel like this divine masculine, they do got a point. My experience, I just wasn't, with that person, because I'm just like, but it's like it's different because my situation that we were in here, it was a situation where it was like scratching the itch and exploring and shit like that. So take my shit with a grain of salt. But if this is somebody that's coming in already and this person saying like, I want something that's more deep and intimate, and I want to make love, and I want things to be sensual and great and amazing, I want things to be heartfelt, like magical, then I think you should go on that ride, divine feminine. And, change your perspective and be like, okay, you know what, this is my man, this is my girl, this is my future husband, my life partner, okay? This is my retirement job. But this is an interesting energy if this is your job. I mean, unless you know what I'm saying? I don't know, whatever floats your boat. But, yeah. So y'all gonna have to, Yeah, because this person has already been watching you. Divine Masculine has already been watching you, and they're like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Like, I get it, but I don't want to do that, and I'm gonna move the fuck on. Even though belief and synergy is here, with closure, moving on, and believer in acceptance, this motherfucker already got the whole signs of synchronicity with believer in acceptance. And now they're like, I want to move the fuck on. That's what the fuck this belief and synergy means. Okay, so because they don't like that all fucking and doing all this extra stuff here. And if you're divine masculine towards a divine feminine, okay, and that person's a male, okay, unless you're a gay or a lesbian or whatever, but you know, for me, I like divine masculine to be the man, and I like divine feminine to be the woman. Personally, for me, you know what I'm saying? But if you feel like you're meeting a guy and the guy's in a divine feminine energy and they're in this energy, no. Like, yeah, it's y'all gonna have to, and then you'll understand like why divine masculine would want to leave, because all this person is thinking about is fucking one time and that's it. And you just like, I want to fall in love, I want to go get married, I want to go have children, I want to settle down. Now you can walk them out in this person's shoes. For some of you guys, this is a message. This is like a reality check. I don't feel like, because I feel like everybody knows this, and if you don't know this, then welcome, you know. But this is like a reality check. Or you need to know that this is where things is going with you and this guy, or you in a situation. And y'all need to just be like, nah, this ain't gonna work out. Sorry, boo. A peace. All right, so that's all that I have for y'all. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below. See what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.